Layla in our women's final. We're going to have a super fight to give the competitors a little break. We're going to have Larry Decristofarp from 10th Planet Crystal City going against Matt Lim from Pico Jiu-Jitsu. Matt Lim, a very active competitor in the local scene in Chicago, training under Aaron Brooks at Pico. He's a Midwest finishers vet. He competes all over. Larry has been competing all over as well. I've seen him at ADCC Opens, ADCC Trials. Very fun, unique competitor. You're going to see a very big difference in body types and styles. This will be a fun one.
These are two heavyweights.
Yeah, it's a heavyweight super fight. After all the smaller guys and girls we've had all day, this is going to be a shock.
A change in pace and body types here. Looks like Matt Lim has his right leg, his right knee kind of braced up there.
Yep.
Battling anything with that.
Matt in the all black, Lawrence in the black and pink.
So two big boys here.
Matt, I know, likes to be on top, likes to play the top position. Lawrence, I know, plays a lot of half guard and a lot of bottom game, which is very unique for a super heavy or ultra heavy. He has a very good lockdown type of game. He'll do some funky submissions from the bottom.
Matt passing right away. And Matt, even though he's a big ultra heavy, I mean he's a lean machine. I mean,
he's
quick.
very athletic, very technical jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's an athletic ultra heavy. So right away, he found that pass straight out the gate. But again, it's not as straightforward, in these kind of positions, especially in no-gi. You don't have collars. You don't have.
When you start fighting the ultra heavy guys, it's harder to hold a guy down. It's harder to keep your weight flat on a guy. Like Larry Lawrence, because he's and as a bigger guy, you're always rolling off the chest. It's harder to get arm isolations because you've got such big arms to go for.
Yeah, and it's interesting because traditionally in most weight classes you would think you'd want to mount here, but actually in this position
I would, unless you know you're going to get real high on that mount quickly like double unders, that would be a very easy position to get rolled or put back into like a half guard.
Yeah, Matt just doing a good job, just putting some pressure, just trying to tire him out.
I look for a north-south choke here from Matt. Something like a north-south Kimura, north-south choke. Those are the kind of options I'd want for. Try to get him to roll, maybe look for a Dars.
Some big breaths coming from the bottom here.
Matt's putting a lot of shoulder pressure. Yeah, up on his toes, chest down, head up. Hips just driving in the head and shoulder. Now again, we're in a north-south.
Yeah, it's tough with these big guys like this. It might be easy to control here, but to try to isolate something or get under the neck, or it's kind of hard to go for the finish with these big boys. Looks like Matt's trying to almost kind of like neck crank him a little bit, or
I think he's trying to get him to turn away. I think he wants
the
to turn away. Yeah, I think he wants to try to keep that pressure. Larry trying to get the guard back. Matt too fast.
That was a good ghost escape, but
yeah,
Matt just turns the corner, beats him on the angle.
These are going to be, and that's another position where sometimes at a lower weight, that ghost escape, you might be able to staple the guy down, but against a guy this big, once his hips are coming, you're going to have to just go with it. If you try to hold him down, you're going to get rolled.
Yeah, exactly. We saw Matt Lim at Double Gold Invitational, local tournament around here. He finished his opponent with an armbar. And I believe it's on the same side that he is right now, so don't be surprised to see him potentially go for an armbar.
Knee and belly, I think, is a smart strategy.
Yeah.
Good job getting the guard back. Expect matches to keep going side to side, trying to get that pass. Matt just a little bit too quick in these positions.
Yeah. Not very, very quick. And yet he finds himself in the side control, but he's having a hard time trying to open Larry up here.
Escape attempt again, but Matt does a good job changing the angle, taking that escape away.
Larry seemed to be breathing pretty heavy underneath there.
Well, Matt has been making him move a lot. He's not just sitting there trying to be heavy. He's doing a lot of movement. He's putting a lot of pressure on Larry's head and neck. He's turning him. He's making him move. Ghost escape again. And again, Matt just catches.
Looks like might be grabbing his pants or something.
I think he was reaching back to try to think about isolating his arm. To see if he could get it pulled between the legs.
Might be going for a north-south choke here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like I said earlier, I think this is a safe, smart attack. And even if you don't get it, you're going to tire that person out. It's hard to breathe from down there. Maybe get him to turn.
Yeah, and Matt seemingly to have all the confidence in the world here. He's just taking his time. Even if he recovers the guard, I mean, he was able to pass the guard pretty easily.
Well, what Matt's doing, I think, is really smart. He's not letting Larry pull him into any kind of controlled guard. If he gets a seated guard, Matt can use that same distance and speed to get around. He's not letting Larry get a half guard or a closed guard or even get like a body lock to where he can pull him down. And that speed difference, I think, is just going to be too much on the outside.
Yeah. Matt putting a ton of pressure on that neck here. He might even try to tap him here with the pressure on the neck.
I would not want to be there.
Now he gets to the mount position, which he could have probably had this mount position at any point, but now he's probably getting frustrated with the side control, wants to try something new.
I think it was smart. He really wore Larry out before he went to the mount, putting all that pressure on him.
Right. Back to the side control. Matt just moving like a lightweight out there, but with the mass of a heavyweight.
I think Matt's doing a really, really good job of doing about as smart a strategy you can. On the shellfish aspect, I do want to see Larry's guard to see what he's looking for, but I just don't think Matt's going to let him do that. Again, that's the smart strategy. Don't give your opponent anything to work with. Matt going knee on belly, switching up between side control, knee on belly, threatening them out. As time is going short in this match, we'll see if either competitor is going to switch their strategy, if Larry can really create some big scramble and try to get out, or if Matt's just going to try to go for something like sitting for an arm lock or coming for a choke. Matt really controlling this position. Now his back exposure. He might be able to step over for the back. He's kind of this side mount position. I think Matt's going to get that back set up. Let's see if he can get the control. Matt finally is on the full on the back. Let's see if Larry can hand fight and get out. There's 1 minute left. Larry's trying to turn to try to get out, but Matt's doing too good of a job hand fighting here. I don't know if Matt will have enough time to get this finished, though. Matt gets the armbar. We'll see if he has enough time to finish it. There's a very short time. And Matt gets the armbar. With just a few seconds remaining, winner by submission, Matt Lynn. Matt with a really nice controlling performance.